I'm wondering how many of you have fallen. How many of the people that were outraged by my vlog back in January about the Patreon card. I wonder how many of you, if you're still watching, have either seen the light or have fallen for the latest poor me vlog about the heating. It's made a lot of people angry, including me. That the fake conversation between Stephanie and Amory in the garden, the very expensive garden that's needed more water than we're probably meant to be using during the drought restrictions. But that's beside the point. That's not what I'm talking about. The conversation between them about how much it might cost to sort out the heating. That is something that she should have done a long time ago. It's I just can't believe that she's earning the money that she's earning from the Patreon account, which some people reckon is over €30,000, and is earning a very large amount on YouTube. Her YouTube earnings, I don't know what they are. You can look at Social Blade, but it's difficult because Social Blade gives you an estimate, and it's sort of a massive estimate. It's not really something that you can rely on. But you can look at Social Blade and get an idea of what she might be earning, and I'm sure somebody knows how much she's earning. But there's something wrong, something very wrong, that she continues not to address the very important things at the chateau. She's I don't know. It's like decorating a cake when the cake hasn't finished cooking. It's like decorating it before it's cooled down, and it's all gonna melt and crumble, and it's like all this money spent on a garden, bringing plants from fucking Belgium. Yes, Barbara, I'm fucking. It's what I do. Bringing plants in from Belgium when she could have bought locally. Planting a garden. When was it? I've sat on my hands for so long. I've kept quiet for so long, and now I can't. When was it? When did they start planting that? It was in April. Nobody plants trees here in April. Tree planting time is during October, end of October. The ground is still warm. It gives a chance for the tree to establish itself over winter, when hopefully we have rain to water it. I mean, we haven't had that much this winter. But it gives everything a chance in cooler weather to establish itself and then flourish in spring. You don't plant a new garden like that with trees and shrubs and everything and then have to spend twice a day watering. Where's the water coming from? Where is the water coming from? There has been an arrêt from the prefecture for probably 2 months. I've posted about it. I've done posts, not videos. I've done posts about it, highlighting the fact that we're not allowed to use our hose pipe, if we do use it, after 11 p.m. Can't remember the timing now. After 8 a.m. and before 11 p.m. You must in that period not use a hose pipe. We don't use it anyway. We haven't had to. We've had rain for 2 weeks anyway, and it's only the stuff in pots that we've been watering. But where is that Bowser being filled from? The other thing that I'm thinking is a complete fuck up is I've put the money aside for the lake. Well, take the fucking money from the lake and do something about the heating. Because what's going to happen is you'll have a lake, but you won't have a castle. It's just, it is like a child in the whole fairy princess crap, isn't it? And a child owning a chateau has no concept about how to manage and how much upkeep there is. Here is a lot of upkeep. It's not a castle. It's not a chateau. It's a lot of stuff that we haven't done that we need to do. But we understand that as responsible grown-ups, as adults, we understand that owning a large property means you're going to have large overheads. Owning a castle but not having the money to deal with the overheads is madness, but then we know that. Buying expensive vases and expensive tablecloths and flitting off to Venice and spending winter in South Africa and doing all of that isn't getting your castle in order, is it really? And all of that money, a chandelier, that bedroom with peeling wallpaper, and the beautiful Moreno chandelier. It's a beautiful chandelier. I love it. But that is the all fur coat and knickers, isn't it, really? You've got a fucking chandelier and a castle falling down around it. That doesn't make sense. And I'm wondering how many Patreons watched the video and thought, oh, poor Stephanie, we'll have to increase what we pay her. I really hope that that didn't happen. I really hope that you actually finally saw the light and realised that you're propping up a failing castle and a failing woman living a lifestyle that she can't afford. What was it she said? She said to Amory, even if I did the heating, I wouldn't be able to afford to run it. Well, then, okay, full stop. What are you going to do? It's time to move on, maybe. It's time to think, okay, I'm going to have to sell the castle. I'm going to have to stop being a fairy fucking princess and take some responsibility and sell my castle, make some proper decisions, and grow up. I think I've said all I want to say, really. I don't want to say any more. Jules has said a lot on Chateau Chat. And the Sichuan Diaries was very long, very full, lots of information there. And watching both of those today has meant that I finally decided to throw my hat into the ring, I suppose. I sort of backed off it back then. You know, back then I was quite shocked at the outpouring of outrage, and wasn't expecting it. It wasn't where I was. You know, I'd got a small YouTube channel and I speak my mind, and we know that. And I just was sitting speaking my mind and mulling over that, you know, I got this. I don't believe it's come from, and why have I got it? I really didn't expect to be where I am now, and sort of moved away from it. And I do other things, and it's quite random. I do other stuff. You look at chickens, you look at rain, you look at the sky, you look at the garden, you look at the flowers. We do road trips. I am quite random, and I'm going to carry on being random. And this is one of a few vlogs, very few to the people that go, oh, all you talk about is the chateau, and oh, you're always down on the chateau, that's all you ever think about, you're obsessed with it. Well, I'm fucking not. This is one of few, very few, and I haven't done anything for like that, like this for months and months. So you can piss off. Oh, sorry, Barbara, expressing myself again. Anyway, I think I've said all I want to say, and I hope Stephanie suddenly decides to be a grown-up. Wouldn't that be amazing? Take the money from the lake fund, pay for your heating, get the castle warm and protected so your wallpaper doesn't peel off. All that wallpaper in that downstairs toilet that cost £6,000 million won't peel off if you heat your castle. It's simple, isn't it? Absolutely simple. We heat our house. It's what everybody does. We don't walk around in the middle of summer clutching a water bottle. We put a coat on. We've all been putting jackets on because it got cold. That's what we did. We don't walk around with a water bottle. That's like carrying around a fucking teddy bear, isn't it, really? Okay, and I'm going to stop now. Okay, I'm stopping. To all those people that are offended by my swearing, you need to move away and go and subscribe to something else, because I don't not swear. I do swear, as you've noticed. Okay, onward.